Eckrich beef bologna before, and I made sure it was in date. It's not out of date, but Eckrich is my favorite brand of bologna, and beef bologna period is his favorite type of bologna, so I'm hoping this will hit both of our spots.
It'll satisfy all of our...
I've never seen this anywhere though.
I haven't either. I would have, because I would have buy it.
Yeah, so it's interesting. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Hey guys, what's up? We haven't done a video in a while, just mostly because we've been busy and
the camera's been...
And the camera is at her sister's house because I left it there. But we are doing something really cool today, actually. We are going to... I don't know the name of the actual island.
She said Puddin' Bay.
Oh, we're going to an island. It's like on Lake Erie, so we're taking a ferry over in our car, and it's called Puddin' Bay. But it's got like, basically like a little island to make you feel like you're somewhere cool. They got a bunch of like surf shops and like tiki bar stuff and like cool little local restaurants with fish. And
I guess the island is called South Bass Island, or
South
Bass Island, South Bass Island, B-A-S-S, I don't know.
Bass, probably Bass.
But it's also base, so I don't know. We're going to an island.
We're going to an island. But yeah, and we're putting our car on a ferry boat, so that should be fun.
I've done it before, but I wasn't the one driving, so good luck.
So this should be interesting, but hopefully we get a lot of...
They said it's a 20-minute ride over there, but like looking at this, it does look like pretty far, actually.
Here, turn it around for the camera. Yeah, it's a nice little hike.
It's a pretty decent, and then like the island itself is decently big.
Yeah.
But then if we didn't take our car, there's a lot of like, as soon as exactly where we're coming off, there's
like island carts, golf
carts, bikes and stuff. So
yeah, we were just talking. We have a super busy summer and like early fall. So with her store opening, the cruise, the girls are going to be here for a month, and we kind of got stuff planned every weekend for that. So we checked, and it wasn't even supposed to be raining as long as it is right now today, but we were talking about wanting to come out here and get like rent some bikes or something during the summer or like fall and just kind of explore around. Might be nicer in the fall after the cruise.
Yeah,
it's cooler out.
We thought about, since it was going to be raining, we thought about not coming today, but if we didn't come today, then we have plans next weekend already, and then the weekend after that, and then we get to the beginning of June. So we really like would have to put it off until like August.
Yeah. We might have but yeah, we're gonna get some photos and videos and stuff of our experience today, and hopefully get this posted
Cool if you can fucking make yourself useful. Oh yeah, sorry. I don't even know how to make it focus on that. Oh, we got it.
Alrighty, so we are back on the ferry heading back to mainland, the motherland.
Yep.
What did you think about the island?
I thought it was cool. I think it definitely would be a lot nicer if it was hot out, like so we could walk around and just kind of like enjoy the vibes of the island more, whereas we tried not to spend a lot of time outside because it was raining and cold. But I did really like the boardwalk. We went to a restaurant that is just called the Boardwalk, but I got a Alfredo shrimp flatbread.
Yeah.
And we just both got, like, I got a margarita, he got some sort of punch thing, but
Tropical punch.
yeah.
I got
It
a
was really nice.
I got a burger. It was like a bacon cheeseburger, but it had this like this Cajun.
It was called a
season.
Cajun burger. It was
Yeah.
like a chipotle sauce type of. It was really good. So
Really good.
It was expensive, which I mean, I guess we kind of just assumed going to some sort of island, things are going to be expensive.
Yeah.
But I think that it was worth it, and the waiter was really like attentive, really nice. Like he actually came back with a map of the island because we had talked about not really knowing where things are. So,
Yeah.
like he was just really like considerate. So
He wasn't overbearing. Like sometimes we'll go to restaurants and like people come back and forth like too often.
it's my worst. That's my biggest pet peeve.
Dude, she'll
I get so mad.
she'll dock $5 off your tip for sure if you bug us too much.
I probably won't actually change the tip, but I will. You will know that I'm not enjoying you being around me,
She'll be short and like
Yeah.
abrupt and abrasive.
and I'm sorry.
But yeah, I definitely want to check it out. Like there's also a lot of shops, like some places didn't seem to be open, but like there were a lot of like gift shops that were open, and they're real cute. And
They're cute. They're all mainly like kind of the same stuff though, like just the sweatshirts that you
say
know,
Put in Bay or like the
Yeah.
island name, and
a lot of the same stuff. And some of it seemed very like, all right, if I was like 55 to 65, this would be my jam.
yeah.
Some of
For
the
sure.
clothing and jewelry and stuff, but
Yeah, we talked. They have a parking lot where you can park to ride the ferry over without bringing the car. And we were just talking about the potential of bringing like our bikes or whatever, parking there, and then bringing our bikes onto the ferry and
there's literally a
taking that over.
driving.
I know, that's what I was like. It looked like they were heading towards us, and I was
They
like,
ain't right in front. I mean, I don't know. People are just
people are
daring out here.
crazy on a
Somebody's
lake.
just on some sort of like, I don't know if it's a speedboat. I don't know what kind of boat that is.
I think it was just a fisher boat, but it looked like they like started gunning it and like cut across where our ferry
ferry.
boat is, and it all seemed very last minute and abrupt. So,
Yeah, I think they made a last minute choice and stuck with it, and so far we haven't hit anybody, so that's good.
yeah.
But anyways, what were we talking about with the?
Oh, next time we're gonna bring like our bikes with us, and if it's a nice day, like just bring our bikes on the ferry and not bring the car. And
Yeah, and just drive around over there because it really is not that big.
it's really not.
Looking at the map, I thought like, okay, it would be a little much to ride a bike around this island, but it really took what, like 3 minutes driving to get from one side to the other.
I would say yeah, maybe 5. Like if it's like, yeah, I would say like 5 to 10 driving. If it's like this end piece to this end piece, like the furthest point to furthest point, which is about what we did.
I think it was 5.
I was driving slow. I was driving slow. But yeah, so even on bike, like it would be a good workout. There's plenty of areas to like park your bike, and even if we're just going to get food, I think we really appreciated it. And there's a lot of, really good restaurant options that I'm sure we'd love to try out. And
Yeah, there was a lot of options. Also, we stopped at the grocery store up there because we just like to go to different places and see how different places live. But the grocery store was very reminiscent of like the one next to Jen and Kenny's house in East Liberty, where it's very just like, you just have like 5 options of anything to buy in the store, and it might be out of date. Who knows? The shelves are kind of empty.
Yeah, the shelves, I really wish I took a picture, because if you go like down the like cereal aisle, there literally be like 1 or 2 brands, and they don't have like packed boxes, but it's like all cereal that nobody wants to eat. But then they'll literally just be like literally a foot of empty shelf space, and then another brand, and it's like they try to like spread it out to like fill it, because
it looks very like end of the world.
It does look end of world. It's crazy feeling.
But I've never seen Eckrich beef bologna before, and I made sure it was in date. It's not out of date, but Eckrich is my favorite brand of bologna, and beef bologna period is his favorite type of bologna. So I'm hoping this will hit both of our spots.
It'll satisfy all of our.
I've never seen this anywhere though.
I haven't either. I would have, because I would have buy it.
Yeah, so it's interesting. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Alrighty, we are coming up on mainland, so we're gonna have to start moving here soon, but we'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.